Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Mark's Tarot. And I'm here today to do your weekly general reading for all elements: air, fire, water, and earth signs. Whoop. Okay, everything is working. Good to go. Okay. Now, what should my outcome card be? Hey, what's up, Elizabeth? How are you, sweetheart? You all right? Trying to think of what outcome card I should use. Not too many damn decks. Actually, I haven't used these in a little while. Hey, Shafi J, how you doing? Elizabeth, I'm doing good. I had a great weekend. I had a good day today. Spent a lot of time with my mom and dad. And my dad came up here and we watched soccer all day. So it was really good. My teams won, so I'm even happier. I'm doing great, Shafi. Thanks. All is good. Life is good. Can't complain. Hey, Leslie, how are you? All was good. I had a great weekend. It was a good Halloween. Nothing bad happened. All was good. Had a great time yesterday. A lot of fun. Saw the little kids around my neighborhood trick-or-treating. It was kind of fun to look at. It's fun to see. I know a lot of places in the world they couldn't go trick-or-treating. But here you can only go in your neighborhood. It was like selective trick-or-treating. So it was nice that the kids, could go at least in their neighborhoods. But everybody had to email and have their candy outside. You couldn't really greet nobody. Just come into the yard, grab the candy and go. I wish it was that easy when I was young. Wish I can just go up to somebody's door, go in their bowl and take their candy and leave. That's what they pretty much did last night. So it was pretty fun. Getting over a hangover from your cousin's B-Day Halloween party. Yeah, that's good. Sunday is a good day to get over hangovers. As long as you had fun, Leslie, that's all that matters. So today, I'm going to do a weekly reading for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This is how I do my readings. Today I'm going to do air, fire, water, and earth. I'm Aquarius. Oh, you turned 50 going on 5? Okay, cool. That's a good age. Yeah, Shafi, I'm an Aquarius. February. It's cool. You can ask me anything. Hey, Triple Crime. How you been? Hope you had a good weekend. So yeah, what I do is I pull 3 cards for each element. And then the outcome card is Psychic Tarot from the Heart today, from John Holland. I haven't used that deck in a while, so I'll use that. You're a Scorpio? Oh, cool. So your birthday is coming up? My nephew's birthday is on Wednesday. I like Scorpios. They're cool. Yes, I am a medium, yes. I'm a medium, a tarot reader, whatever, Oh, Pat, well, happy belated birthday to you. Now it's all the November Scorpios, like my nephew. My nephew goes 13. My nephew goes 13, on Wednesday. Is he from Boston? No wonder he's one of the best. See, I just love Boston people. What can I say? I mean, I'm from Bermuda, obviously, but Boston's like the closest place to Bermuda. I'm a Boston guy, so I like Boston. Everything Boston is what I like, as most people know. Yeah. Well, that's good, Shafi. I hope you had a good birthday. I wish everybody, all the Scorpios, a good birthday. I know it's been retrograde. I know this year has been hard for a lot of people, but always should celebrate your birthday and have fun, man. Life's too short, no matter what's going on, Make something out of nothing. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and get started. People can rewatch afterwards. So I'm going to start with air signs, and air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this is for air signs. Take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. And like most readers say on YouTube, you can always go to someone else and try and resonate with them. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't resonate right now because the week hasn't even started. So it might resonate by Thursday. And if it doesn't, come back next week. Or you can always get a private reading. So that way it's all about you. Try not to give other psychics a hard time. It's impossible for every psychic to read every single person and to resonate with everyone. So remember that. All right. Hey, Carla. How you doing, sweetie? Okay, air signs are first. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see what we got for you for this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And when I come here on Thursday, it'll be for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the weekend reading, obviously. I do go on Instagram every single night and do questions. I answer questions, mediumship, regular questions. Donations are always appreciated. So if you add me to Instagram, you can come and see me every night on Instagram. I'm doing wonderful. Thanks, Carla. Had a great weekend. Hey, Paris. How you doing? You all right? Just in time. Okay, air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for this week. 1, 2. And like I said, the outcome card for all signs are going to be Psychic Tarot from the Heart. Hey, Norma, your lucky charm is here. No need to fear. How are you, sweetheart? Hope all is good. Hugs and kisses to all of you. Thanks for coming by. All right, your outcome card. 1, 2, 3. Hey, White Raven Spirit, how are you today? Okay. This is like one of those readings. Okay. I am just started. I've been on here for almost 9 minutes, so I'm starting right now for air signs. This is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for this week. Hey, Sonia, I'm doing wonderful. Thanks. Okay, air signs. What I got for you this week is there is some people around you. And like I always say, my readings usually based on people and persons in your life. Hey, how are you, sweetheart? Readings, when we get a reading from someone, I always say you always ask about someone or you're asking about yourself. It's inevitable. And this week, air signs, you're going to be dealing with someone who's resisting, who's giving you obstacles, showing you that they are an obstacle, someone with unstable emotions, and someone who can be deceitful or jealous. And air signs, I'm giving you advice that this week is a week where you should keep your plans to yourself. If you're making new plans, and I recommend this for everyone, if you're making plans or you have new plans or you have a new idea or there's some type of endeavor that you want or you're attempting to make your life better, there's no reason for you to tell the whole world. Okay? But sometimes telling the whole world and putting things on social media can block you and make people have unstable emotions towards you, look for your downfall, pray for your downfall, and outright be jealous of you and do deceitful things to make sure you don't get ahead of them. Because that's the way the world is. People are home a lot more now than they've ever been this year. And they're on social media trying to make sure that you don't get ahead and they get ahead before you. And if you sometimes we put in those new plans and we show people that we're all about perseverance and attempting to make our lives better, your fantasies and dreams and designs may turn into uncertain efforts because of these people around you. Also, this person that's around you or these people that are around you are not trustworthy. Finding trust these days is a task. Air signs, you know that we are always trying to find a way to make our lives better. But in order to do that, we need to put our trust into people so we can also show them the way or feel like they have giving us the confidence to move forward. Okay. The thing is people are very inconsistent with their honor, with their judgments, with the way they are. You know, air signs, we always know when somebody's trying to pull one up on us, put one up, you know, always trying to get one up on us or do something bad to us. And that's pretty much everybody. But air signs, I'm talking to you right now. Hey, Renee, how are you, sweetheart? So what's going on here? Air signs is you might have some hopes and desires and dreams about what you want to do in your life. And this week you're looking at it like saying, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Hey, Virgo. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, this is a week where you might feel a little unstable because people are trying to make you feel like you have to resist something or you feel restricted from doing certain things because you might have said too much to someone, or you might have put your effort into and trust into someone or some project at work. And someone's like, I'm going to make sure I get to that before they do. You know, because sometimes we put our trust in people who really don't have our best interests at heart. And this is a week where you're going to be tested. You're going to be wondering whether or not the people around you are really trustworthy or you can really trust people around you. And the last dying days of the retrograde is here. You only have 2 more days left. And the last couple of days of the retrograde usually are the worst. In my opinion, they are. Some people's they're probably not. Like I said, everybody's different and it affects you differently. But air signs, I feel like you're going to be affected by people. And like I always say, there's people out there and we have to either break away from them, detach from them, or just say goodbye and move on and go to somewhere else where you feel like you're wanted and loved and cared about, where you can trust and love and not have to worry about telling somebody your plans and have them dwell on your plans and be hating on you and telling you things and doing things against you. Okay? And the outcome card for you for this week, air signs, is detach. And as you see, this is number 11. For those of you who see number 11, this is that extra message for you. Me, I'm the type of person, I always see 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, whatever. I always see doubles. Okay? And this woman in this card, she's detaching herself and letting go of this little white dove. And she's looking to the side saying, you know, I don't really want to let this go, but I have to let it go in order for me to keep the peace. Let this dove go so he can go fly away and I can go about my business. And the message here, air signs, is reflect, accept, decide, clarity, responsibility, and fairness. Sometimes our ego prevents us from seeing events clearly. It's time to detach emotionally from a relationship or a situation so that you can step back and reevaluate. Reflect upon how the relationship is working. Is it satisfying? What role do you play? Its harmony or disharmony? An honest appraisal is required in order for you to gain clarity and help you better understand what you might need to be doing to improve it. This is true even if the relationship is already a good one. Okay? Once you've detached yourself this week, air signs, from and examined a relationship you're in, or a lack thereof of a relationship, or another matter of the heart, you're in a better position to decide what your next step may be. Remember that the detached card knows no ego. Decisions arrived at as a result of drawing this card must be fair and balanced for everyone involved. A message here as an affirmation would be, you accept the role you play in creating your relationships and your life. And like I'm saying, going back to the beginning of this reading, before I read this card, it's important to accept your actions and what's going to come about with those actions, air signs. We get what we put out there, So if we're putting in the time, the effort, we want somebody to do the same. And in order for that to happen is to sometimes detach from people who you try to compete against, or you just want to show somebody, that you're just better than them. And that's not the way to go. This week is a week for you to keep things to yourself, move forward, knowing that you can accomplish things without this negative and this unstable emotions and dishonest people around you. Okay? Don't confide in too many people this week, air signs. That's not a good thing to do this week. All right? Detach and stay to yourself. Let go and let God, as I say. White Raven Spirit, you say same, always see doubles and not from drinking. Yeah, that's what I meant, I don't need to be drinking to see doubles, that's for sure. But I'll take a double. Yes, be humble. That's the main thing. Yeah, exactly, Triple Crown. It'll do it to you. All right, next I have fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for this week, the 2nd through the 5th of November, 2020. No, Earth is last. Best for last. See, Virgo? Not. Okay, air signs are first, then fire, then water, then earth. That's the order. Air, fire, water, earth. I just started. I just finished air, and now I'm on fire. So you got to have the air. Air is everything. Then the fire comes next, Then you got the water to take the fire out, and then we have earth again. That's why it's in that order. No, I'm just teasing. I just said it. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag for this week. Let's see what we got for you. 1, 2. Oh boy. Okay, your outcome card is from the Psychic Tarot from the Heart. For the heart. See what your outcome card is today for the week. Fire signs. What does fire signs need to know for the week? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Fire signs this week. You show up here in the reading. A lot of fire here. And a lot of people in general are going through a tough time, as we all know. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's just a fact of life. A lot of people are going through hard times. A lot of people go through hard times, especially with this retrograde. It's giving people a hard time. Some people don't even know what a retrograde is. But when you explain it to them, they're like, oh, that's why shit's been crazy. Then we had a full moon last night. So it makes things even more crazy. Not more better, more crazy. Okay? So this week, as this energy starts to move away, things will get better for you, fire signs. But you're still worried. You're going into this week worrying, concerned, not really happy as you should be. You might feel that little bit of insecurity. You might feel like things are not really as tranquil as it's supposed to be. You might not have the romance you want. You might be reminiscing about old times. You might not have gotten your way in certain ways. Things might not have went right for you. And in the beginning of this week, it might continue to be that way. And then, you're saying to yourself, fire signs, this week has started off not the way I really wanted to, but I hope by the end of the week, things get better, or midweek, things get better. And I feel like it will. But the only way that's going to happen is to move forward from obstacles, conflicts, try not to argue with yourself, if that makes sense. Because a lot of us, we argue with our own minds. We tell ourselves we're going to do something, but we don't do. We tell ourselves today is going to be a good day, but it ends up turning a bad day, and you just throw the whole day out the window. Or you take it out on your kids, your family, your friends, whoever's around you at the time. They get the fire, they get burnt. And the thing is, fire signs, even though things might not be completely the way you want it to be, as this week goes on, you're going to have a competition with your mind and yourself and other people. And I feel like maybe a competition or you trying to make things better will make life better for you. You might be saying to yourself, you know what? I feel good. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to work out. Or I just feel like I'm healthier. I feel like I feel like this week is more productive because Monday and Tuesday was shitty. My last week was crappy. Or this week I'm going to make myself, I'm going to look out for my well-being. I want to win. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of being in a shitty place where I'm not stable. I want to make sure my health is great. Everybody's out there dying, got shit going wrong with them. Winter's coming, people get sick. So you're looking at your health. You're looking at the difficult things that you're going through. You're looking at what you're wishing for, whether or not these wishes will come true. It's like you're all in your head this week. This week, you're going to be overthinking. You're going to be thinking about, what can I do? Try not to get into any disputes or fights with anybody, okay? Because I know how you guys are. When somebody gets on your nerves, you explode and you just tell them about themselves, and then you take the other way out. You're like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm done. I'm gonna make sure this person knows where and how and what I'm doing and where I'm coming from, and that's a wrap. So I do see that Monday and Tuesday, there might be a situation where you might blow it on somebody, or somebody really test your patience. And you might be like, look, not today. All right? Not today. And I can see you guys doing that because I know how you guys are. I don't like arguing with fire signs because either, it's going to end up, the way you didn't want it to. Okay? But just remember who has a sword, okay? Listen, difficulties you want to surmount. You want abundance. You want it at the end of the week, like towards Wednesday and Thursday, I feel like you're going to start to get the things that you want. Whatever you're wishing for, it's going to happen. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But these difficulties, they're going to be less and less as the week goes on. So Monday, Tuesday, it might not be the way you want it to be there. Wednesday comes and you're like, yeah, baby, I'm here. I'm finally getting to where I want to go. Thursday, you're like, damn, Marky was right. I got my wish. I got what I wanted to do. I did what I had to do. I got this. I did that. I ignored this stupid ass from fighting with me. I ignored conflict. I said that person's stuck on stupid. I don't have to deal with them. These things you're going to be tested is the word I want to use. You're going to be tested. You might be working really hard and you're like, damn it, I had to do an extra, couple hours because this person didn't come in, or, things are just going to be whack. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly. Things this week are going to try to make you feel like you're not getting ahead. But then you're going to get that passion and desire to say, you know what? No. You're not doing this to me this week again, damn it. You might be throwing shit around. You might be looking at your phone and just throwing it. You might be saying, I'm going to get what I want. I got to be more stable. I'm healthy. I got all the material things I need. I need to get an advantage. I need victory. I need to make sure my difficulties go away because I can't take this shit anymore. I'm had enough. And fire signs are like that. Most fire signs I know, they get to a boiling point where the flame is so hot. They're like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm done with this shit. I'm burning everything and I'm starting new again. I'm getting everything I want. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm coming through by. And by Thursday, I see most of you air signs. Most of you fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you fire signs are going to get what you want by Thursday. Whether it's better health, more abundance, more money, more material things, more things that you want and more things that you need. Okay? Whether it's winning a battle of a dispute, or if you argue with somebody and somebody called you a liar, like this is an example. If you get called a liar this week, or somebody tried to throw shade on you, or somebody might make you think like you're the worst one or you're the bad one, it's going to backfire. And you're going to be like holding up the trophy saying, see, I told you it wasn't me. I told you I weren't lying. You all want to, get at me. I'm not the one. I won. I told you that I wasn't lying. I told you that I was going to win. I told you that this, and this, and yada, yada, yada. So by the end of Thursday, I feel like you fire signs are going to be like, yeah, I'm got this. I got it. You can't get me this week. This week, I'm going to win. Hey, Tiff. How you doing? Hey, Ninja. What's up? Welcome, everybody who's come in. Good to see you all. I've been ranting and stuff. So, yeah. All right. Your outcome card, fire signs, is observe. Aries, Leo, and Sag, observe. And that's what you do best. That's what you do best, is observe. You're always watching. Making sure that nobody's going to F you over. Making sure that this person isn't lying. I feel like somebody's watching me. I got to watch out for air signs this week. I keep saying air signs. I got to watch out for fire signs this week. They'll be watching me. I'm air. See that? What it is, you must be watching an air sign. That's why I keep saying that. Damn, fire signs be watching my every move. All right. Got you. Don't think I ain't watching you either. I like you, fire signs. Hey, Sandra. I'm doing great. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, fire signs, your outcome card is observe. And the message here is release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, and perspective. And this card says a new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon a relationship or an issue. What is really happening? Release the need to desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. See? You'll ultimately get what you truly need, not what you want. Wants and needs are two different things, yeah? Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need as opposed to what we really think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Okay? And fire signs, there's a lot of you in here that watch me, and I know a lot of you. Okay? And the message here is telling you, I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. Okay? During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, fire signs, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. So there you go. Observe this week, fire signs, observe. and you'll get what you want. And this is what it's trying to tell you. Don't allow conflicts and people to like rile you up or make that fire burn their ass. It don't make sense allowing people to get to you, because at the end, if you listen, this is the outcome for me, for you guys. All right, I'm gonna elaborate a little bit for you, fire signs. I know how you are, and take my advice. If somebody tries to test you, aggravate you, or argue with you, please just walk away, and that will be your victory. Because if you entertain this situation or this issue or this relationship or this person or whatever it is that you get tested on, if you entertain it, you are going to be the entertainment. You got me? People are going to be putting you on blast, making you feel like you're the bad one, and you don't need that life. It's time to grow up and walk away. Let go, let God. Just say to yourself, I'm not gonna entertain this. I'm just gonna go about my business, so that way my energy doesn't get taken from me and nothing else does. And I don't have to slap the shit out of nobody or tell somebody, go F yourself, or, acting like a crazy person, because that's what people want. They want to put you on blast, They want to see if they can get you so they can say, I got fire signs, I got them. You got me? But no matter what this situation is, you gotta let it go. For your own good. And you know what? Silence is better than bullshit. When you don't entertain things, it makes that person even more mad. And they'll just walk away from you too, because they can get you. Okay? That's my advice. Take it or leave it. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Carla. Don't do it. Just go to work, do what you gotta do, and that's a wrap, Like if you do your part, you'll be okay. Yeah, because honestly, giving our energy away is not the right thing to do. And it's something I had to learn a lot. I always, like, when people get on my nerves, I tell them about themselves. But now I just sit back and just be like, you know what? I'm not entertaining you today, man. Sometimes you just gotta be mature and walk away and be silent. Because if we start to, entertain people, that's what they want. They know they can come back and poke you again. Why do you think the devil has a 3-pronged fork? So he can keep poking you. Angels don't have nothing to poke you. They have wings. They just fly. Okay? All right. Water signs are next. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are next. Water signs for this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 2nd of November to the 5th, 2020. Hey, Angie. How are you, sweetie? Good to see everybody. I'm glad you're all here. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have a great week no matter what. There you go, Tiff. Make it happen. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water signs are next. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Everybody always says when Mark says, oh boy, we're in for a good thrashing. You got back from getting groceries? Oh, cool. Did you get me anything? Or did you go to get the discount chocolates because it's not Halloween? I know you, Angie. Make sure you save me a Snickers. All right. Outcome card for you water signs. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, Angie. All right, that's all right. I'll leave it to me. I'll get it tomorrow. Angie. I'll send you some. Let me know what your favorite chocolate is. I'll have one in your honor. Okay. Water signs for this week. For this week, there is going to be a lot of delays for you, there's going to be a slow moving process for water signs, but you can make that change, obviously. There's sometimes slow and partial changes can lead to bigger and better things, better ways, better situations. Water signs this week is you feel kind of weak. It's a time where you might want to withdraw from situations, or you feel like you've done too much and not getting anything in return. When we have willpower, sometimes we use it for good things and sometimes we use it for bad things. And water signs, sometimes when you get emotional, you get caught up in your feelings. You have lack of imagination. You don't want to imagine how things should and could and would be. You imagine of everything's going to fall down and I got to lift myself up. When. Cut that out, water signs. This week is a week where you should be, even though things are slow, try to make things better day by day, one day at a time. Try to look at your future. Try to look at opportunities that you might have ahead of you. All the events coming towards you this week, or thinking about events that are coming your way. Scorpio, it's Scorpio season. So some of you Scorpio water signs, you might be dealing with birthdays and things like that. And you might be mad because COVID has screwed up your birthday and you can't have a big party and you can't do what you want. Or you might be on a lockdown, or you don't want to wear a mask during your birthday. Man, you're just being like that type of stagnant and slow. Or some of you might be like, you know what? I'm not going to allow my plans to be ruined. I'm not going to allow my birthday to be ruined. I'm not going to allow things to be ruined for me. I'm going to look at making plans that don't fail. I don't care if it's short or long term. I'm going to make sure I get what I want, do what I have to do. And some of you are going to be ending a friendship, ending a job, starting a new one, trying to look at your future, opportunities that you get. Sometimes ending a friendship can bring another good friendship in. And ending a relationship can also bring a new relationship. Endings are merely new beginnings. That's how you got to look at things this week, water signs. Endings are new beginnings. Once you end something, you begin something else. And that's how you should be looking at this week, water signs, as no matter how many delays, no matter how things are going for you, if it's slow, if it's stagnant, if you're trying to make changes and it's not quite happening yet, then look at the bright side of your life. Start to analyze what you're really doing, water signs. And I know most of you get emotional. Most of you try to plan things and it doesn't go your way. And when it doesn't go your way, you get emotional, you get discouraged. You look at life as, why always me? And then the universe waves their magic wand at you and says, well, it's always you because you're always asking for more. So this is telling you this week, water signs, is look at opportunities you have coming. And if it happens this week where you get an opportunity, don't let it up. Take the opportunities that are presented to you, whether it's work, relationships, friendships, getting something new in your life, or if things have been going slow and you want to finally speed things up, this is your chance. This is a week where you can be coming out of that rut, coming out of a situation where you felt weak. You're insecure majority of the week, but you're finally going to get to a point Thursday where, you said, you know what, even if I have a new plan, a new situation, a new opportunity, I'm just going to try. Because if I don't try, I'm never going to know. So whether this is work, whether this is love, a friendship, a relationship, It's something that you have to analyze this week, knowing that, is this going to benefit your future? Is this going to be a good opportunity? Whatever events that are coming towards you, you've got to say, is it going to be short-lived? Is it going to be a long term? Is it going to be good for me? Is it going to be bad for me? So this is a week where you've got to apply your willpower to good things, not bad things. Try not to dwell too much on the bad. Go for the good. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, when things are slow, start to slowly change. If things are stagnant, immobile, you're not making any progress, keep looking for opportunities of what you could and possibly have in the future. Your key to this week, water signs, is looking into the future. What do you really want? Sit the hell down and ask yourself, get a piece of paper and a pen. Write down the things that you really want, you really need, and you really want to accomplish, whether it's short or long term. An opportunity is an opportunity. New is new. The future can be determined by you. It's up to you at the end of the day. You've got to make the initiative to make your life better. People just can't give you a handout because most of you want handouts. A lot of water signs that I know, and I don't base these readings on people I know, but from experience and knowing some water signs, because I never really cared about people's signs. I look at people's personalities and who they are and how whether I can trust them. But if you're going by the sign, water signs are people who need motivation. They want you to motivate them. They don't want you to knock them down because then they're going to stay down. They want motivation. They want you to show them that their plans will not fail. They're not slow. They're not going to do this. So if you know a water sign, just realize that they like to be motivated. They like to be cared about. They like to not be stuck. And if they are, try to get them out of that if you know one this week. And if you are a water sign, get yourself out of this mentality that you can't do it or I'm going to stay slow. Slow is not going to get you nowhere. Start to pick up your pace this week and start to look at what you can have, what you could have, and what you do have. Okay? And for those of you that know about chakras, your outcome card is the crown chakra. And the outcome card for the crown chakra for the water signs, it's located at the top of your head and has been called the 1,000-petaled lotus or the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe and the infinite and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout the aura for total well-being. To enhance this chakra, sit quietly and visualize a lotus bud on the top of your head. And the bud blossoms. See a shower of whitish violet sparkling light shining down from the universe into a lotus, filling and nourishing it. When complete, simply let the vision fade. Expanding this chakra opens you to receiving the ultimate bliss, divine love. Take comfort in knowing that you are cherished. And like I just finished saying before I read this card, you need to be cherished. You need to be loved. You want that connection so you can feel stable, so you can feel at a higher level. You want that wisdom and spiritual insight. And you can get it by just envisioning that going right to your head. You could be that pretty little lotus flower, water signs. And this week, this is what I mean. When you plant the seed, it eventually grows if it's watered and the sun gets to it, and it grows into a pretty little flower or a tree. So you have to envision yourself in the future. Plant your seeds this week so in the future you have the opportunity to pick the fruits off of that tree, to be the flower that blossoms into more flowers, into a garden, into someone's florist. Okay? Whatever you want to do. Imagine whatever the heck you want. All right, water signs? Slow and steady wins the race. This week, make it happen. Analyze your opportunities. All right, last is Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Earth signs, this is for November 2nd to the 5th of November, 2020. And Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you this week. Cool. Okay, outcome card for the Earth signs for this week is okay. Let's see what this is. Okay, Earth signs, you show up here in your reading, and some of you may be dealing with a person that's also an Earth sign that's in your energy this week that tests your patience and is trying to achieve what they desire from you, whether it's sex, whether it's money, whether it's any type of materialistic things, or just trying to get your attention. Some of you Earth signs might have been in an unfaithful relationship, or you feel like the person that you're dealing with has been unfaithful to some people, and you know that you're not going to go down that corrupted route again. You might be dealing with somebody who will use any means of force to get to you, to do things, to do harm, to do something bad. But this person can't get to you. This person can't deal with you anymore. And this week, they're going to realize that this is no longer going to happen. That's for some of you. For majority of you, I feel like you feel that you want to do whatever it takes to get what you want. And this is a week you're definitely going to get what you want and what you need and what you desire. I feel like some of you will be getting money, love, work offers. You'll be getting the things that you finally have been wanting and desiring for a very long time. If you have put in a lot of effort and you felt like, damn it, I just can't get ahead, and you're feeling sorry for yourself, or you're feeling like, when am I going to get a goddamn break? That's how some of you are going to be talking, and that's how some of you feel right now at this present moment. But guess what? I feel like things are finally going to turn around for you. Most Earth signs feel like and dwell on the negative past that they've had, or things that always go wrong for them. They always say, oh, my past this, and I did this, and some of you got to stop thinking that good things won't happen to you. Earth signs, this is a week where when that little thing happens, a bigger thing will happen, and even bigger. You're going to be getting a week where you're going to be like, yeah, see, I'm finally getting what I want because the retrograde is over and things are starting to move my way. Or you could say, you know what? Every idea that I had is starting to be implemented now. Every expectation I had is being recognized. You might be like feeding from your job. You might be getting a job promotion. You might be getting a new job. You might be, being recognized at your job for doing great work. You might have gave your boss an idea, and this week he says, you know what? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, your idea was on point. You won. You're getting the idea. The good news is you're going to get a gain, an advancement. We're going to give you more. Whatever your desires are with a person, that person might come back to say sorry, to say, hey, look, I want you back in my life. I know I fucked up. I know that I did you wrong, but please take me back. And this is what you really want. For those of you in a relationship where you got rid of somebody because they were doing the wrong thing, or they were like being an asshole, you might say this person might come back on their knees literally and begging you for them to come back, and you might take them back because they're showering you with gifts. That might be bringing them flowers that you wanted, or a pair of red bottoms so you can dance in them for them this week. Whatever you do, that's not my business. All I'm going to tell you is, for those of you that are in a situation like that, don't be surprised if that person comes back and sweeps you off your feet and says sorry multiple times and tries to get you back, because that might just happen this week. Okay, that's for some of you, obviously. Not everybody's going to have that. Okay. If you are at work and you have a position at work where you wanted a promotion, or you want a promotion, or you just want to be getting a raise, you want to make more money because you put in the time, you put in the effort, that is very possible for you this week. Okay? This is a week where they might say, you know, November's here. It's the start of November. And as of November, you are going to make such and such a more money an hour, or you're going to get, you know, more money this month. You're going to get a bonus. We're going to give you this. We're going to do that. This also could be, you know, you giving to someone. And earth signs are very giving. I know a lot of good earth signs that give to charity, help people, donate, are very kind and generous and show their gratification. So if you're not being shown gratification, then you are going to show your gratification to someone. If you messed up in a relationship, you might go back begging to this person. So this is a vice versa situation where you could be the one receiving, or you could be the one giving. And that's what type of week this is. Okay? So earth signs, good news, gains, advancements. Every effort you've made is starting to come back to give back to you. You might be the one receiving the gifts, the goals, the promotions, the relationship you want. The person that you want might be coming into your life that you've always wanted. Or the person that you want an apology from is coming to give you that apology, because that's what you want. So what you want, I feel like you'll get. Okay? You might win something. If you like bought a raffle ticket, you might win a prize, a gift, something. Something will be presented to you, gifted to you, or people just might show you gratification and say, hey, you know what, earth sign? You're effing amazing. You are the best person I know. Or thank you so much for getting me the job. Thank you so much for doing this for me. In return, here's a box of cookies. Or here's this, or here's that. You know, all these good things are going to happen to you this week. So if it starts off where things are like, yeah, you know, where's this, you know, where's these things going to happen? They're going to happen. Just allow them to happen. Just don't turn your back on things that you are being presented. Okay? Your outcome card, earth signs, is daydreams and decisions. And this card says fantasies, imaginations, options, just choose. When this card appears, it often means that there's a certain amount of confusion and uncertainty regarding your love life. What it is that you really desire? What would you like to change or attract? You have many options in front of you if you will only see them. Do some daydreaming about possible futures. Have fun. It's through your fantasies and imagination that you will transform your desires into realities. Once you've sorted out your options and played around with the possibilities, it's time for action. While it's pleasant to daydream, staying in fantasy land is not wise. Take your time, but eventually decide what you have made to be made in order for you to move forward. Reflect on your wishes, decide which feels right, choose a course of action. You'll feel powerful for having made the decision and will be on your way to manifesting change. So like I said, this week is a week where if you get that feeling or you get that notion or opportunity or a situation where you can advance in life, take it. If you're being gifted, take the gifts. Because a lot of you are like, no, that's okay. You don't have to give me that. Take it. Because you might offend the person who's trying to give it to you. Sometimes we have to accept gifts even if we don't want them. Okay, just accept it. You'll make somebody happy that's gifting you the gift. People might be showing you gratification, or you might be showing someone gratification. If you feel like you want to show gratification to someone, do it. Okay? Life is too short to be thinking too long. All right? And that concludes the elements: air, fire, water, and earth for the week. And now I'll be doing a single card pull for the collective. This is for everybody that's watching right now and everybody who does watch this collective. This is just a message for you about how this week might turn out to be. All right, collective. You're welcome, White Raven Spirit. Okay. What we have here is the third eye chakra. And the key words here is I see. So you might be seeing things. And the full moon brings third eye chakra very strongly and intuitively. You might feel like you see things that no one else sees. Or you're starting to open up that third eye. Just like how the moon bright, the light shines brightly. Your third eye might be opening up this week, and you might be seeing things that you've never seen, or you are realizing that you do see what you see. The third eye chakra is most often talked about of all chakras. Clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, the higher levels of consciousness, and all are associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose. It works closely with the throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To enhance this chakra, work on strengthening your intuitive abilities. Close your eyes and visualize a circle, a square, and then an image. Any image. Practice seeing with your mind's eye. Imagine the sound of a train, a car horn, a telephone. Practice hearing with your inner ear. Energizing this chakra helps you to intuitively know what others are thinking, feeling, and saying. This insight goes a long way towards building better and stronger bonds. So some of your third eye chakras will be tested this week. Some of you might be using your third eye chakra to feel, see, hear, imagine, to get an answer. Use your intuition this week, collective, to get the answers you seek, you want, and desire, the answers that you truly need to know. Use your psychic abilities. Most of you in here have psychic abilities. Everybody has psychic abilities. Hey, Blue Nile, how you doing? Most of you have psychic abilities. You just don't know it. You just have to open up to it. But you see, some people won't tell you that because they don't want you to take a piece off your plate. But anybody can do anything they put their mind to. And that's what your third eye chakra is. It's all in your mind. You got to feel, see, taste, hear, all that stuff. It's another eye so you can see clearly the things that you already see. You can just see more. You got me? That is what you should be thinking. To do, that should be what you be thinking. That what you should be doing. Do what's right. Do what you want to do. Do what you can do. Do what you feel is right this week. Okay? Because I love you guys, I will give you all a one card message if you desire one. And I will be using today my Divine Animal Oracle cards. And it's an animal spirit message. And it's just a basic message. I'll read it to you. If you would like a card, I'll give you one. If you don't, no problem. Love you, Norma. You're welcome. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I did. Okay, Ninja, you're first. As you say yes, I will give you a card. So if you would like a card, just type the word yes. Okay, Ninja. 1, 2. You're welcome, Angel. Okay, Ninja, this is you. You're a cougar. Okay, Ninja, the cougar says assertive, wise, decisive. You are being guided to be attentive towards the universal nudges in your life. Make your decision, take a risk, and step outside your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you change your direction. Each inspired action taken will deliver you to your heart's desire. Wow. You had a very lovely Halloween. That's good. Me too. There you go, Ninja. Be that cougar. All right, Sonia, you're next. That's not the cougar that we're thinking, okay? Shh, don't tell Hobby. You're welcome, Ninja, anytime, sweetie. All right, Sonia. 1, 2. Okay, Sonia, you got the wolf. I guess you got this because, you know, it was a full moon and you out there howling and stuff. All right. Loyal, alert, playful. Sonia, you are being guided to lead by example. Be kind, compassionate, and have unconditional love towards yourself and others. Access your inner brilliance. Utilize your infinite power. Break free from any limited paradigms and begin to walk your new path. It's okay. Tiff, you can be a cougar too, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of cougars around. Cougars. Okay, Elizabeth, you're next. Okay, Elizabeth. 1, 2. Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth, you got the gorilla. Elizabeth's like this all the time. I wonder what Mark's going to talk shit about today. Okay, self-confidence, leadership, responsibility. Elizabeth, you are being guided to take responsibility for yourself and your actions. No barrier can hold you back from becoming your authentic self. Your path to success is right in front of you. All you must do is open your eyes, mind, and heart, not your legs. There you go. You're a sweet pretty cat. Hey. That's why you got the cougar. Cougars are sweet pretty cats. Okay, next is Virgo. You're welcome. Okay, Virgo love. Okay, Virgo, you got the condor. And this says transition, vision, and determination. Virgo love, you are being guided to soar above any difficulties and self-imposed limitations. Life is a matter of perspective. Find the silver lining, see beyond the ordinary, and visualize yourself doing extraordinary things. You are an extension of source power. And like this condor, you can fly above all the rest and shed on the best. I swear I was a rapper in my past life. I'm just teasing. Okay. Next, I have Angie. Okay, Angie, you're next. Angie. You're welcome. Ooh. Angie, you got the Black Panther. Round. Angie, independent, clever, and fascinating. You are being guided to observe your surroundings and keep your own counsel. Find clarity and then express your inner and outer beauty to the world. Pounce on the opportunities that feed your soul with purpose and passion. Awaken now to your personal powers, talents, and freedoms. Yeah. So you got cougars, panthers, all sorts of things going on around here. See? A lot of cats. A lot of cats in here. Meow. Yeah, kitty. Okay. Next I have, let's see. Next I have Norma. My sweet kitty Norma. You're welcome. Sure, Blue Nile. If anybody would like a card, just tell me you want one, and I'll give you one, no problem. Okay, Norma. Your lucky charm is here, no need to fear. Norma. 1, 2, 3. Meow. Okay. Well, Norma. Man. Sheep. And Norma, you got the sheep, compassionate, gentle, youthful. You are being guided to have gratitude for all that is in your life. Begin today to walk your new path. Remove any unproductive relationships and connect with your authentic self. You are a kind and compassionate person who shines brightly. Absolutely. Yep, that's Norma. See? That's a pretty picture, isn't it? Yeah, see? Hey, Jennifer. How are you, sweetie? You all right? Good to see you. Okay. Next. For a card is Blue Nile. Okay. Yes, it is a beautiful card. Just like you, my lucky charm. Okay. Blue Nile. Let's see what we have for you. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, Blue Nile. You got the dragonfly. The dragonfly, beauty, versatility, spontaneity. You are being guided to put yourself in the spotlight. You are beautiful in countless ways, and your soul shines brightly. You possess a unique, vibrant personality and great versatility. Utilize these qualities to create a life of passion, purpose, and joy. There you go, Blue Nile. I saw a dragonfly today, but it didn't look like this. It's one of those red ones. We got red dragonflies here. It don't look like that. That's a next dragonfly. I guess they come in different colors. See? So true. Tell you the dragonfly don't lie. See, there you go, rapping again. Tiff, you want a card, sweetie? If you guys would like a card, just type yes, you want one. Because the chat has gone way up. I can't see who said they wanted one now because it's going like up and up and up and up. If you want a card, let me know. Jennifer, if you want a card, I'll give you one. Okay, Tiff. Tiff. Yes, absolutely, no. Okay, Tiff, let's see what we got for you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Tiff. Okay, Carla, sure. Tiff, you got, what does the fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding. Okay. Fox, intuitive, observant, intellectual. Tiff, you are being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Open your eyes, mind, and heart to the limitless opportunities around you. Okay, Foxy lady? You always see tan ones? Oh, cool. Yeah, I've seen those before. I've seen a blue dragonfly, but they were really small one time. But it wasn't here. Here we have like red ones. They look like big ass bees. But they're dragonflies. Okay, Carla, you're next. All right. Carla. Ooh. Okay, Carla, you have the giraffe. Optimism, insight, perspective. Carla, you are being guided to stand above the preconceived thoughts of lack. Stay grounded, keep a broad perspective, and appreciate what matters to you. Life is what you make it to be. Begin today to enjoy the process of life. Be spontaneous and allow the world to fascinate you. So this is you looking above all things, all the way up. All right, is there anybody else who would like a message, a card from this deck? You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, I'm going to give myself one. I was just waiting to see if anybody else would like one before I do. Good night, Ninja. Take care, sweetie. Okay, nobody else? All right, this is for me, Marquis. Let's see what the Divine Animal Oracle cards want to tell me. Ooh, my favorite buddy. The owl. Damn owls are out to get me, I swear. I don't know what it is with me and owls, yo. Why nobody else gets this shit? Always me. I always get damn owls. I got owls everywhere, you know. Damn owls. It's not an eagle, it's a damn owl. Okay, owl, calm, observant, and wise. Marky, you are being guided to find the serenity in stillness. Hear your thoughts and acknowledge your feelings. The answer to any question is inside you. You are the magic key that unlocks the doors to unconditional love, balance, and abundance in your life. Absolutely. For sure. For sure. I don't really see too many owls. We don't really have that. Like we have owls here, but I barely see it. Like we have owls in Bermuda, but I don't really see any. Once I was driving and one flew over my car, like, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" It was huge, and then I realized what it was afterwards. I was like, "Oh shit, that was an owl." Well, we have like a lot of wildlife and trees around where I live, so like I know there's some around me. But lately, I've been like not lately, but for months now, I've been getting owl cards, or I would say in my chat, like, "Look, here's the owl again." You know, or I'll get an owl card or a card with an owl in it. Yeah, I guess it's to do with me getting older and wiser because I have become older and wiser. Yeah, it's a nice card. I love these cards. I recommend readers get them. They're really cool, brief messages. That's what readers should be doing, is giving their subscribers and people that come to their chat room a little brief message. It would be nice of you to do instead of blab and talk about signs all day. But that's just my opinion. Don't do what I do. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm a lot wiser than I ever have been. That's for sure. Oh, cool, Tiff. They used to come to your window. Oh. Oh, cool. Yeah, they are huge. Yeah. I mean, I remember like, cause we don't really have big birds here or anything like that. Like the biggest bird we have here is like one of those herons. We have herons that hang out by the water, by the sea. And we have like crows, big ass crows and stuff. Well, we don't have big birds. The biggest bird we have here is probably an owl. Like we don't have eagles and all that stuff. We don't have that here. We have a lot of regular small birds, but like we have doves, things like that. But we don't have huge birds. The biggest bird we have is probably the owl. Yeah. And I see birds on a regular basis. I see cardinals, bluebirds. I always have a red bird come around me a lot here that comes by my apartment. I see him there tweaking and twitching and whatever. What do you call that shit? Anyway, him singing, chirping. That's the word, chirping. Him chirping. He'll have like a distinct chirp, and then he'll pick these little. There's like a tree that has these little yellow like little buds on it. I have to find out the name of the tree and what those things are. A lot of bees hang around them, and like when that little like yellow flower falls on the ground, they eat it off the ground, or they like go around and eat some of it. Exactly, normal. Yeah, I see red cardinals all the time. That's like the bird I see the most. They're so pretty. Like I know I don't see the female one. I see the male, the red bird. Because red bird, the male is red, I believe, and the female is brown. Like I see the red ones more than ever. Sometimes I see the male and the female, but I always see the male always. The male red bird all the time. I see bluebirds every now and then, like the blue jays, but yeah, honeysuckle flowers. Yeah, maybe that's what it's called. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but that's what it is. Like bees are always around them. I used to say all the time, it's hard to soar like an eagle when you're surrounded by turkeys. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Norman. There's a lot of turkeys around, a lot of hams too. But yeah, I see birds all the time. Birds are like a thing with me. I always used to have a heron. Like we call them a stork here. Like, but they're like herons, and they dive bomb like roaches and bugs on the ground at night. Like during a full moon, they would like hang out and they'll dive bomb like roaches and bugs and centipedes and shit like that. Those birds are like, they have a long ass neck, long legs. So when they like, their wingspan is pretty, like about maybe like 2 feet. But an owl is actually thicker and bigger than a heron. I haven't seen an owl forever though. I see more owls on cards than I see them in real life. But mind you, I'm not outside, looking for them either. But yeah, we have herons here that like dive bomb roaches and shit. I see them all the time. Like they'll be hanging out, and then you just see them come out of nowhere, and they'll just dive bomb like shit. Yeah, see, you see hawks snatching up cats around your area. Yeah, one thing, birds they dive bomb stuff. I've seen, like here we have a bird called kiskadees. They're a brown bird with a yellow belly, and they have a big, strong beak. And they're like about, I'd say about maybe this big. Like, they're not that big. Like they'll fit in your hand. And they dive bomb lizards. Like we have these small little lizards here, right? The ones that have the little thing that come out when they're horny or when they're looking for their mate or something. Little orange little thing that comes out. They look like a lizard frog. But anyway, we have these little lizards here. And sometimes I will see these kiskadees dive bomb a lizard and take them and beat them up against like a wall or a pool and kill them and then fly off with them and eat them. Like birds are crazy. I've seen birds do a lot of crazy stuff. But it's fun, though. I've seen like a bird snatch a butterfly right out of the sky. I've seen that before. Like a butterfly was just flying. This little yellow butterfly was flying around. And the bird just came across and went, shoo. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, they got to eat. Animals eat animals. It's a part of life. Sometimes don't think of it as a message. Just you were at a place where you saw a bird die. That's all. Hey, Asar, how you doing, fam? All good? Yeah. I mean, that's cool, like how birds do those things. Like, I always like to, I don't really like birds because they shit all over the place. Like the birds here, they hang out on my car and crap all over my car, and all over the porches, and then they dive bomb my dog's food. Like, they're annoying. They're a nuisance, Like, but it's all good. Like, I don't mind seeing them. Birds are harmless to me. But it's just that some of them are like, we have kiskadees here, and they're like really annoying birds. And they shit everywhere. They, ruin things, all that stuff. Like, they're annoying. But it's all good. It's a part of nature, I live around a lot of trees and stuff, so I see birds all the time. Whereas before I lived in like a place where there was no trees. I went from like concrete houses everywhere to trees everywhere, trees everywhere. So I'm surrounded by trees now, not by houses. Hey, Nina, how you doing, sweetie? All right? Yeah, Blue Nile. That is definitely something I believe, because I remember the last time I was talking to my mom, I think 2 weeks ago, I was talking to my mom right here on the phone, and my door is right here. So I was looking outside my door, and I was talking to her, like, about I was talking to her about her sister, which is my aunt, my godmother, about her passing away and how much we was talking about her, missing her, stuff like that, and about, how long she's been dead and whatnot. And as I was talking about her, a red bird came and was right outside my door on the ground, like chirping and like trying to find food and stuff. And I was like, look at this shit. I'm talking about somebody who's passed away, and a red bird comes. So that theory, or that saying, how a cardinals are signs of our loved ones that are passed over. That's definitely like was confirmation for me that day. But it was a male. I was thinking about a female, which was my aunt, but the male bird came. But her husband, which is my uncle, he passed away before, and I knew him like as well. Like, but I feel like he's more around me than anybody. Like, I feel like he's always around. He was like a second father to me. I've explained this before, but like I feel like I see those red birds because of that, and also because of the mediumship I do for people. I feel like people come by just to say thanks, or say thanks for reading for my friend, or here I am just to let you know that spirit's got your back. Like I look at it like that. Some people will say that's dumb or that's not true or whatever, but it's whatever I think. So that's all that matters to me. Norma. Yes, that little bird. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Tiff, yeah. Well, Blue Nile, I think it is because I mean, if that happens to you guys and you believe that, then that's all that matters. If you believe it, it's because you're receiving it. It's because they want to say, "Look, I'm here." Because I never saw red birds before I did mediumship. Like I couldn't tell you the last time I saw a red bird before I did mediumship. And when the closest people to me died, that's when I saw more bird things, that made sense. And when other psychics and mediums told me, do you see birds? Or when I got a message from somebody, they'll be like, yeah, the red cardinal. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. I do see that stuff. I mean, not too long ago, I would say maybe a couple months ago, when I first started doing, like really getting into like my spirituality, like 100%, like really realizing that I have to like, help more than ever now because of this pandemic and this bullshit. Like pretty much when the pandemic started months ago. I never ever seen a white dove ever in my life in Bermuda where I live. I always see all these pigeons and birds and all sorts of crap, but never a white dove have I seen one. And I remember sitting outside and I looked up on my roof and a white dove was staring right at me. And he stayed there for like 5 minutes and I was looking at him and he was looking at me. And I was like, this has got to be like a pigeon. And then I looked, I said, it's not a pigeon because I can tell. Because I mean, I grew up around pigeons all the time. And you can barely see a white pigeon. Like pigeons, you can tell, like, the way they are. And a dove, you can tell the way they are. You can just see by their head and their beak and their face and also their feet. And when he flew away, I was like, no way. That was a white dove. And like ever since I saw that white dove, like life got easier for me in many ways. It was like I got like a blessing. Like I got like a how would I put this? I got like a serious confirmation from spirit saying, this is what you're like, you're supposed to be doing this. Like, don't doubt it. I was like in a doubting stage of whether or not I wanted to continue to be in front of people, doing things because I was being like attacked at the time. So it was like I was ready to say, to hell with this. I'm not dealing with stupid people anymore. And I was ready to like say, I'm not doing this crap. I'm just sick and tired of trolls and people and stupidity and, people twisting my words. And then all of a sudden this white dove came and it was like poof, like everything just changed. It was like an omen, like to say, don't give up yet. Don't do that. Keep going. Don't worry about it. We got your back. So when I told a few people about it, they were like, well, Mark, that's your sign. Because when you see a white dove, that's like the best sign you can get. I thought seeing red birds and stuff was a good sign, but when I saw the white dove, I was shocked, and I've never seen that white dove ever since. And I've never even seen one here, period. I didn't even know we had them. But I actually researched it, and they said that there is some. Hey, Alex, how are you, sweetie? All good? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get signs a lot through birds, through animals. So, I don't really know too much about that stuff. But when I ask certain people about it, that's what they tell me. And then when I Googled it that day, I was like, wow, look at this shit. That's crazy. Like everything just happened after that. People started disappearing out of my life that I didn't really want in my life. Like I had a serious transformation of people. Like good people came, bad people left. So it was like the white dove was like you said, it's like a cleansing. It pretty much got rid of the negativity so I can continue into positivity. And that's exactly how it's been since I've seen that dove. So it was a good sign. I take it as a good sign. I try not to think that, birds are just shitting all over the place and they're no good. But that's not the way I look at it now. I look at it as a sign from spirit. Yeah. So if you're getting those signs, it's all for a reason. That's for sure. Don't ever think you're getting signs just to get them. Some people get signs and think, oh, nothing ever happens to me. I'm not getting what I want. Well, if you're healthy and you're not in a hospital dying of a disease, then that's the sign that they're giving you. We're keeping you healthy. So remember that. Because I feel like health is the biggest blessing someone can have. And when you think about it, to me it is. I'd rather be here talking to everybody than be, have a disease and die, or be in a hospital for the rest of my life, or being on medication for the rest of my life. So I always realize that that's the biggest gift I can have and want, is to be healthy. Yeah, exactly, Tiff. Yeah. Okay, cool, Norm. I like your poems. Yeah, it's all good. Life goes on. Everybody just give thanks for what they have and what they do and how they are. Because in this world right now, being healthy is a plus. Being healthy is a plus. Well, it was good talking to you all. If you missed the readings, just rewind and come again. Well, even if we miss our past loved ones, you can always talk to them. Even if it's not through me, you can talk to them anytime you want. I do it. Everybody should do it. I tell people, I even heard somebody say the other day, which is very true, even though the person's gone, in a physical sense, in a spiritual sense, they'll always be there. And I say that many times to a lot of people. And I truly believe that. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for coming out and supporting me always. I appreciate it. I love seeing you guys. Love talking to you all about reality, about spiritual things. Keeping things positive is the best way. I hope you all have a very pleasant, abundant, and beautiful week to come. Remember, the retrograde is over this week. We can go back to being normal, and people can go back to being normal and stop being stuck on stupid. Hope you all had a great weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. Love you all and be safe out there. Wear your mask and stay away from negative energy. Mwah. Love you all. Be safe.